So good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to everyone that will be joining this live this morning from Liberia. It's a pleasure to say good morning and welcome to this podcast. And this morning we've come to discuss issues of national concern. And this is Liberia. We 100% support the Boakai-Koung's administration, and we believe that this government is responsible and it is doing just what the Liberian people, has been seeking for the past decades. So this morning we've come to talk, and our focus will be on the quote-unquote peaceful assembly that the people are promising us. And we'll be giving our own analysis and bringing, because some of the things that they use to compare their decision or what is triggering their actions is because they think that the opposition at the time peacefully assembled, and that it led to making their government unpopular. But I will be bringing some of those differences and reasons why they should not compare their actions currently with what was taken some years back, led by HonMarkKulah and others. So it is clear, before we continue, it is clear to note that those who organize the protests that actually made Joshua unpopular in this country, they were not former government officials of the United Party. And I believe if it were former government officials of the United Party, I don't think the Liberian people would have responded the way they respond, because at the time, Liberian people have just voted United Party out, and thinking that United Party was very bad for Liberia, and they brought in the CDC government. So the same very people wouldn't have joined the United Party prime officials to protest against the CDC government at the time. But the protest was organized by people that people didn't know before the 2018 elections, in fact, the 2017 elections. Many people did not actually know the name HonMarkKulah, including myself. We did not know who they call HonMarkKulah. Before Ellen exit from government, HonMarkKulah started doing a podcast. At the time, many people were not even getting the attention like that. The person who actually made HonMarkKulah very popular in our country today, he's enjoying that popularity, is Joshua. Because when Joshua came, HonMarkKulah of the prime critique, one of the person who criticized Joshua heavily. And today, in fact, the man who gave the Liberian people hope, and opposition parties hope that they can get Joshua one term now. Yes, that's the man. But Liberian people listen to him because he was not part of the Ellen government. He didn't play any major role. He was talking as a citizen. That's why he was able to gather people in the street. He was able to bring people in the street massively to make Joshua unpopular, and that led to his defeat. That was a protest that even gave some of us who did not love this regime, that Joshua regime, that we can give him one term. Because that protest spoke volume to the entire world that Joshua was a very little dictator. Very little dictator that could not run this country or govern this country well. That's why Liberian people woke up and supported that protest in mass number. That's the reason why you see the name Boakai-Koung. They're not working Ellen government to say he's one of the darling boys of the Ellen government. Where were people like Darius Dillon as one Ellen government official in there too? No way. That's the reason why the protest was independent and the protests have momentum. And that's the reason why you saw people responding the way they responded. But see now, your protest Just but the names of the organizers of the protest already on our mind. The first thing, they wanted to be very violent because they felt the government was not going to give them permit. That's what they felt. They felt that they are too important in this society that when they threaten protests, the government will be afraid and they will not give them permit. They may announce to the world that my government that I support, is very responsible. They even give them 3 days instead of 1. But the permit that was given to them, they're supposed to start protesting today. But they get a stipulated time. They said they will protest on the how they call 17th. That's the day they set for their protest. But again, the government gave them free way to start their protest. The federal government could have deprived them. The government could have deprived them not to protest. So now they have that permit. Another thing is they are threatening all around that they will come in mass number and they will block roads, they will do this, they will do that. And let me tell you, nobody should be naive and be afraid of the threatening statement that George Weah boys giving to the public, because in as much as you can protest, you have responsibility. And your protest is on a working day. The government will be in function on the day you selected to protest. It will be a working day. People will have to go to work. People will have to do businesses in our country. People will have to go to their company site. The government got to work for its people. So the issue of you will go around and block roads, then it means your protest will not be peaceful. One of the reasons that made the protest against the George Weah administration very successful is because the protesters themselves and the organizers were very organized. They were entirely peaceful. The whole day there was peace in Monrovia. And in fact, I can remember that the protesters were even arresting people who wanted to become violent in the very crowd and turning them over to the party through police. You can attest to it. What can make protests violent is when the protesters themselves are violent. And citizens are known for their violent acts. They are very, very violent. That's the reason why anything in the Poland can flourish. Because nobody wants to associate themselves with violence. That's the reason why other people who are sound-minded people in the CDC started pulling out and started being disloyal. Because everything about the CDC is violent. And the same CDC people who are in government that stole the Liberian people money. That stole the Liberian people money here a few months ago. These are the same very people say they organizing protest. Do you think you will get the citizen on your side? They are afraid because they know that they won't be able to bring even people on the street to reach 3,000. So they're getting afraid of their own planned protests. At the end of the day, they're accusing government of wanting to, bring water truck outside. Obviously, water truck will come outside when you not organize yourself. Because in as much as you're supposed to protest, your responsibility to this state is to remain kind and peaceful. And police will be here to regulate you. You're not supposed to be blocking streets. Being cognizant of the fact that you are protesting on the main day that people are supposed to be going to work. Thursday is a busy working day in our country. The protesters we have here on June 7th, they were very responsible. And in fact, they were bringing to book those who wanted to orchestrate violence in the very crowd. And we even knew that it was the very citizens that were planted in the protest to make it to look bad. So all of them were arrested. They even arrested one of them with a gun. And that person was proving that they were citizens. They planted them in the very crowd during the June 7th protest to orchestrate violence. So they were arrested and they were turned over to the national police. So we expect the organizers, though they are dishonest, people won't take them serious. And everything they do will not get any other momentum in our country, because we know just 2023 year, the guys were killing each other for corruption. How can you come down to protest for corruption? How can you come down and say you accusing the government of being lawless? Who is talking about lawless? Is this not the same government that took a cabinet challenge? Lawless state from the Supreme Court bench because they wanted their own person on the bench, so 2023 election they can rig it. They didn't know that the citizens were tired. They felt like election was going to be neck to neck, and and they were going to be somewhere that if the opposition community get disenchanted and goes to the Temple of Justice, they will have their own Southeast court there that will be able to marginalize and disenfranchise the opinions of opposition people. It is not the same CDC government that Brandon Samokai went and wasted millions of dollars in election in Lofa County. He won their candidates. And he came tomorrow to take a seat and they deprive him. Is this not the same CDC government who killed their own electors here? They talk about how they were having sex in Vigo on Pearl Street. Oh, it is not the same very CDC government that went and destroyed Tomo Yenswa in his own residence. Today, some of them passing around. Tomo Yenswa spirit giving them heart. Then they say government after them. Is this not the same government that their own representative went and beat journalists and husbands in the country? The case they stay there in the Supreme Court. And in fact, the case file have lost. It cannot be found. Is this not the same very lawless government we had here? The Liberian people are very tired with. They got to come outside in max to tell the whole world that George Weah was one irresponsible and one criminal. That they can't work with him again and he's not fit to govern their state. This is the same government. People came from now and want to come and start bad-mouthing this very responsible government that we have, that rewriting all of the wrongs they did. Just imagine. So on the 17th we'll be here. We'll come to work. And it is clear that if you want to come to the executive mansion, not the executive mansion, but the legislature, because there where we learn that you guys will be coming. They have entrances at the legislature. One is before the executive mansion. And obviously protesters will be deprived to come around the executive mansion. When you come from the Tottenham Boulevard after the Foreign Affairs Ministry, there's a road passing between the executive mansion to access Central Monrovia, and you get another road between the legislature and the University of Liberia. That route have another gate to come in the legislature. So the protesters are expected to use that route. And the reason why I'm saying this, it just happened during this regrouping protest that they have. Vendita Patrice regrouping protest that they had here. When the protesters came, they saw the security guys at the entrance of the Internal Affairs Ministry. They told them no one should access the road going to the executive mansion, but you guys should go at the front of the University of Liberia and enter the Capitol building. And the representatives were here. The chairman of claims and petition at the legislature was at the Capitol building the other day to receive the petition of those guys. I think it was Prince Toss. Prince Toss was here to accept that petition, but the guy said they were going to make their way in where they have the executive mansion, and between the legislature, the executive mansion, and the judiciary is right here. The Supreme Court is right here. They decided to force their way in. So the police were overwhelmed. They had to retreat. And when the guys were coming down, the next statement from them was, let's jump into the executive mansion, because the executive mansion do not have, you can see right behind me there, the executive mansion is seen there. You don't get the kind of offense that, would deprive people from accessing the fence. So the guys were threatening that they want to go now in the executive mansion. They want to start jumping over the fence and getting the executive mansion. For why exactly? For why exactly? Like why you saw the security guys the other day, they were firing tear gases and all that stuff here. So when you come, you should know that the president will be at work. The president will be coming to work. The president will be coming to work, and he will be right here at this office doing the Liberian people's work. So if you want to protest, the police will be there to regulate you. The police will tell you where to work and where not to work. But any attempt for you to violate, you know that not because you're protesting means you are a supreme citizen. You will be taken from the street. That's the only role the police can play. You will be taken from the street clearly. Even if the police don't want to take you from there, we don't can't take you from there. When the police is afraid to take you people, we the common citizen now, who feel that this government is the best government for us, we don't want to come politely to say, gentlemen, leave the street. We are all citizens and we want to pass. Yeah, that's what will happen. And I know you will not reach that point because I know you guys are very irresponsible and nobody will waste their time behind you to see they coming in the street. So we'll be here. We'll come to work. Everybody will go to work. The president will be here. The information ministry is just around here. The Temple of Justice cases will be going on. And you know, there will be hearings. You know, the Thursday special section. There will be section here. There will be section at the Senate and at the House of Representatives. On that very Thursday, Liberia will be open. Business people will be going to the shops, the stores. The vacation students at the University of Liberia will be in classes. Salamari will be open. The Foreign Affairs Ministry will be there. People going for their passport. They're going for other businesses at the Foreign Affairs Ministry. The Internal Affairs Ministry is right here. And the procurement institution right here. A company will be going there to apply for contracts and other stuff. On Thursday, government is open. The government will be functional on Thursday. So if you are coming to protest, just know that you get a specific target. And that target was clearly defined by the government. It was given to you. So you coming here, know that you are a common citizen supporting another common citizen who is coming to protest out of naivety. Yes, because some of you come here to protest, you don't have no reason. They will just take you, they give you 1,000 liberty, you join, you can't. Now what you can do? Some of you don't get no business of coming here. But you will follow friends. My friend going, so my man, I go there, all spend a day. Because no money, you don't get nowhere to spend it. No money, you don't get nowhere to spend it. Very less busy young people in our country. Even if they don't get work to do, they're not able to create one for themselves. Even if they don't get anything to do, they ain't able to create one for themselves. They pay for data too much to the extent that even for data, you can bring us out to protest. You don't have any reason to protest yet. Why would a man like Moruba Molu, who was very broke, normally when Moruba Molu was in my age, I reached out to him. Now you have food to eat. Came here from Ghana. Do you know Moruba Molu, the pastor? Nobody know Moruba Molu here, the pastor, until people that were in Ghana. Moruba Molu criminally took many people money from them in Ghana and said you are going to send them in America. Up to now, I know a lady who Moruba Molu owe currently 200,000 Ghana cedis. Moruba, serious pastor. Criminal Moruba Molu was pastor in Ghana. She stole all the money. He could not live in a camp again. Moruba Molu came to Liberia. The message politician. Nobody know that man all side. Nobody. If Moruba Molu was pastor in Ghana, nobody know. In fact, in a whole life, if he been pastor, nobody know. But I am telling you all today, if you don't know Moruba Molu, know that he's an ex-man of God, former man of God, very corrupt. Oh, you think I know the story about Moruba Molu, where he was pastor in Ghana. The other woman found favor in him. They were irritating him. The woman flew from America. Yeah, he said the woman all with other girlfriend. The girlfriend was living in her. He said like sister in Ghana, woman was spending money on Moruba Molu. And the day the woman knew the woman left him by America. That's why I frustrated him to come to Liberia because he was very hungry in Ghana. That kind of funny people you can support your call them on leader with bad track record. Not because other people came in Liberia, some Moruba Molu passing around. And they desire to forgive him because they came from that place. That terrible and wicked men of God you see now they call Moruba. Pastor, if you don't know, let me tell you today. The one who, according to him, what a man can do all kind of thing. The guy on the camp, also attack. The man established church. The man in the church, the man are a serious pastor. The man put his hand, given in the church, the man damaged the church. Even the panels are in succeeded getting overseas. He took the very people. He took the very people. He ran away and came to Labrador. La Moruba Monuna, B-boy in Labrador. So, see the horse, a Bob Bill. The man came here. John Bian Joe, we are, hey. The man Joe, we are president. They gave Moruba Monuna opportunity. See the horse, Moruba Monuna paying the time. Real left, Moruba Monuna able to do something, one or two things with his hands to really make money to buy even KULAH. Moruba Monuna gets strength to even go sit down and do and to be innovative to do something for himself. Before even talking about he's going to make money and pay mansions in Liberia, Moruba Monuna. You can't the man stole a whole lot of money in this society. The man get money all around. The man can go almost after every 2 months. The man can go to Dubai. The former pastor, criminal pastor like Moruba Monuna, very how they call Joe, we are say cockroach. The cockroach Moruba Monuna, according to the boss. Eh? I don't like. Okay. You see, the cockroach Moruba Monuna. That the man why you say, why you say, he want organize protest, so you can protest. Eh? Moruba Monuna real left. He able to work with his hands to make money in a way that he able to pay any or even buy one small car in the Moruba time. Don't making fun. Don't making fun. Say your fee that higher is supposed to be, that higher will just be. Because people who came here damage your own very society. These are people now you are celebrating. These are people calling you in the street. You know, Moruba Monuna interest. Moruba Monuna interest is for you to come and protest and Liberian people. This is a gullible society. And return Joshua out of power for lazy guy like Moruba Monuna who can do nothing with his hand to survive, to come back to power. That's the main interest. And that's why he's suffering you people for. So if you come here, you think Moruba Monuna bring you to the street to protest, you gotta govern yourself. You gotta govern yourself, you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful to govern yourself because you will not come to destabilize this country. People will be going to work. People will be doing a lot of stuff. And we will not need you coming to misbehave. We will not need you to misbehave. And that's the reason why we'll keep telling you, come to the street. Be peaceful. It's a right. But you know, why your right ends, another person's right starts from there. We will be walking. We will be going by our businesses. Men will have to go visit their family. Men have girlfriends all around town. They got to drive to go visit their children. You will not stop men from going to what they're supposed to go to. No way. We will not take that from you. We will not take that from you. We are telling you, you will be peaceful. If not, we will regulate the time you will be on the street. If you can't be peaceful, obviously, we will not take that from you. A former criminal pastor, the Moruba Monuna, is the one that telling you to come by in the street. The money that Moruba Monuna stole here, you get some? The money that Moruba Monuna stole here, some of you I don't really know. You say you see this, you sedition. We're not sedition everywhere. You guys are all rest-based sedition. That's the reason why the people can take advantage of you. Because sooner they put us again, the people that are coming, Moruba Monuna will call you and say you can't. They will go there. The Moruba Monuna gave one bag of rice with 5,000 to one Zuno hair. And I can call you Zuno hair. Just in CDC government, when it was million with that money, when it was stealing a lot of money here, many you people, they told you, say, oh, disenchanted sedition. And I didn't need to get I don't want to get I don't want to call in sedition, disenchanted sedition. That is same very model when they were dealing with you, yeah, when they were disrespecting you, they struggle for you to come to power. They look at you in your faces and they name you, they call you disenchanted sedition. Because they want to get opportunity again. They don't even want to look at you. So saying you're showing yourself around here, beating people in the name of CDC. You're not getting face now to join another political party. So you people, they see very disenchanted sedition few years ago, few months back, like you don't want to call it now on the street to go protest. And Money is right. Because you even there that when you're boozing to go protest, you are a very foolish human being. Money are better human being than you. You really think that Money better than you? That all of you came to power. All of you came to power. Money sit down, look at your faces and call you disenchanted people. And when they start calling people now disenchanted, and people they want to do nothing for again you. Like reason why I see I can't respect because you people are all respect sedition. Anyone respect like where you can go. Anyone respect they call you, you're running going there. Some of you they didn't even know you don't get one record of CDC party headquarters. One simple record, you don't get a CDC, you don't get no document on you. How you begin CDC now? The party having Chicago today, you can't. A party Chicago man with you. Funny looking piggy. You're saying the time, the mannequin. Some of you at least you don't know boy, you're to sweep. The meal ordinary sweeping job then. Oh, the man has a causing my man now. My man, where in my country, she know what I got Facebook, bro. Cost. But I'll tell you the truth. A man know what I got Facebook. My sister said, you have time for that thing. You're respect citizen, very unserious young people. The men know even they can't frustrate you, the next day they will call you or go as far as US they will go. And you come in, you should come here knowing that you are not the only citizen of this country, and we are in maturity. We brought this government in power. We are in maturity, and we are on the standby for our government. We're living with the police because it is the police so prerogative to regulate all of the citizens and make sure that they are safe. And citizens who don't want to be safe, they grab them and go put them in jail. That's the authority given to our police. And Gregory Common is in charge of that department, and I know that he can deliver so very clearly. But again, we citizens will be sitting down, we crank our foot, and we're looking to see whether you will misbehave. Then we in majority, we can show you supremacy. We tell you, say we are in majority and we're able to take you guys from the street. Some of you will be coming to your own very peaceful protest with racking your bags. But you bring in rack. But we get how other champ thank God. So if you want to be peaceful, be peaceful. You don't want to be peaceful, you will leave. You will leave. Nobody will tell you to leave. Your sister will committedly walk out of the street you go home. So nobody giving you a hard time. The government already gave you 3 good days. You don't even know how to kill Mura. The government, all your things, they will not give you a permit. Oh, they want to get our permit. They want to get our permit. Just the ministry issue our permit. You put the left far ahead. They give you 3 good days. And that 3 the government gave you, the government knows how to do your witnesses. You'll be passing around doing your witnesses. Like today now, just all be around, you know, oh my people. But all the passing you can buy in the time, nobody get time for you. No one person get time for you in the time. You're passing around with morale. Oh, you're giving flyers. When you call the TV manager, man, you be weak. Because one person not picking you up and not laying you down. How will Moruba we criminally took everything from our society? Eh? Josh, we are then supposed to be sponsoring protest and I put against yourself. Who will go there? Criminal like Georgie is supposed to be sponsoring protests. Samuel Twain is supposed to be part of them. People go there. Natana Maggie and Piotr were supposed to be putting money in store. They said that when people go protest, then people go there. The most popular guy who ever, and you know, hold the membership in CDC that left. That when you say moreover, let move, everybody will move. That Tomo Father not part of it. He want me to come there. Like what making her afraid accusing the government. The government very good and responsible. They will not get your hard time. But the only thing is Gregory will be with you. And Gregory will tell you how to work. Gregory will tell you where to pass. And Gregory will tell you how to go about doing things on June 17th. Any attempt to go against the order of Gregory, then now you will be able to feel the muscle of who is Gregory. Gregory will clearly define himself to you. Gregory will define himself to you. You got to think clear now. Not because you protesting means you just get power or the state down. You are a common citizen. Remember that. One of the key words, if you not get anything from what I'm telling you, one of the key words you're supposed to get is you are a common citizen supporting another common citizen. So when you come in the street, you should know that you are just a citizen. And every other person you will see in the street that day, walking by their private businesses, they are citizens like you. So no criminal men where the American government says afraid of them. They say they will not go to that country again. We can't stand here. You say they can't protest and people go there. No. Even if you are right, you think Moruba who serve as the party chairman for the party who looted our country is the right person to organize protests? That's the difference between Unity Party and CDC. And the difference between Unity Party and CDC are always people that just education, wisdom, and common sense. Actually, three things CDC not get: education, wisdom, and common sense. Because if you get common sense, you will know that even if CDC want to organize protest, they could pass through another person. Some of the people, very people who not popular in the political space in the country, and you know, you stole a lot of money here. You get it. I know that. I know that George Weah stole money and became one of the richest presidents in Africa. I know that. Use some of the money, get some of the beginners who are very neutral, who not be in politics, make them popular. You already get your talk show, your journalism, right? Those CDC journalists, plenty. Some of them get BB platform. You push the very people who are neutral, that people not know them. Henry Costa organized one of the biggest protests in the world, and especially Africa. And that protest will remain the biggest protest ever in Liberia. And because I don't weigh in government. And because I common citizen with no criminal record in government. So soon as he speaks, the citizen can run there because he was trusted. Because he was trusted. You know, part of the very people who stole. That's the difference about the June 7th protest that you want to compare with your protest. You anticipating that you will bring people who will follow criminal like Moru, for example. You even get strength. Some of you, this in China citizen, you even get strength. That's why you're even behind people like Moru then. The people get, but man, let me get your name. You're so insulting me. I didn't call you people this in China citizen all over in your country yet. I didn't want to call your this in China citizen. Now you're seeing very Moru falling to the road, put a call your this in China people yet. They say you're frustrated. They say you don't get hey, you're foolish people. Not me say. I mean, they want to say, why are you gonna be looking for me? Soon as you spam me online, you're insulting me. And all the things you're talking, coming from my mouth, it coming from your people more. These are people that call you disenchanted foolish citizens. These are people that could look at you and say, you're foolish people in the country, and you will not go to the offices. That means say, I ever own office in the country before. I get right to call people names in the country. I can't call people names in the country. I have never called anybody name in the country before, and I get a right to call people name. But they disenchanted citizen or they foolish citizen or all these people that your own people call your own names when you were in power here. And at the same very name that I calling on the line and can you call my man? The people who call you foolish, you go your indoors and you're behind them again. Then I just can repeat what they told you before, then you verse. Why you getting verse for? Now you're around here, you're all in a place here. They told people from different party, they brought them, they made them leader in your party, and made them campaign chairperson, and made them campaign spokesperson here, right? That means did it. They say, I don't know, you're foolish people. You're going to go behind the wall to go scotch pot. And your campaign office was right here to where how they call Daniel Kase high office. And that Daniel Kase office, you have your campaign, Sonny. I used to go there now. I used to go there because I was a journalist and especially working for your platform. I used to come over there. Now me say, now me all the names you get. Now me give it to you. You up already? Let me walk some more, eh? Yeah. Yeah. Now me get your names. Now me get your names, oh. Like your own people. I used to go. I used to be working with Freedom FM. I used to go to the campaign office over there because it was my right to go collect news. All I used to be behind the wall fighting for food. One more in a co-air condition office. Joe, we look at all of you and say you know nothing. You're poo-poo in your brain. So you're not carry around a party. The man went and talk. And talk like I call Eugene Nangwe and made Eugene Nangwe his national campaign chair. And Eugene Nangwe insulted you. Nami did it to you. Now you see man did it to you. And you put the same foolish people now. You're coming down the 10 years you come and you will come on the street. Because you know why? Half bag of resident and somewhere for you. Blue t-shirt. So blue t-shirt and rest best t-shirt. We want a party member you are. Party not get record on you. You nobody regard you in the party. Nobody know you. They can just see you around the party the day they doing Black A chairman come for one bag of record 5,000 and bring people. Then I want you serious citizen to like you can be member of the party. Like you can be party member. The only man calls and citizen, I call this international citizen because you're not even serious. Nothing about your serious. The men make fun of you, they cause you, they deprive you remain bubble in your own party. The men calling you to come on the street to protest. Young people stupid in Africa. Now I told people, I said, some people in this country need titles. They need psychological advisors. They need people to advise them psychologically. Because I can't understand you've been in CDC for long. You come to power. When you come to power now, the men took la league and start shopping in strategic places. Finabono, 19-year-old dollar, they appointed a guy as first secretary in the US, in the Liberian embassy in America. Finabono. Fina Bono. The difference between me and you is I'm not a partisan. That's the clear difference between me and you. I'm not a partisan. I'm not a Unity Party member. I don't hold no membership in any political party. Joseph Boakai and Jeremiah Koung are my party. That's the difference between me and you. When Unity Party, man, I love that party because the fact I know two people in that party, I love it. So, some kind of way I'm an affiliate member of the Unity Party because I believe in the ideas. Some kind of way I believe in the ideas. But I'm not, I can't stand anywhere in this world, in this country, and declare I'm a Unity Party person. I clearly support Joseph Boakai, I support Jeremiah Koung. I clearly support Joseph Boakai. I support Jeremiah Koung. But now, no disenchanted Unity Partisan. And up to now, we don't have anybody in the country called disenchanted Unity Partisan. But before 2018, June, we have plenty disenchanted citizens. They need to be all right, crying in the very community we're from. You just need to see them active. The time they will bring singing in the community to divide. 2029, they were all around area. I can view a citizen, the people, in my community. Those who they didn't want to see, from 2018 up to 2023, they started bringing sing. They started bringing sing to the community, and they made those same very people that they have marginalized over the past 5 years and a half. They made them chairperson to divide sing, ordinary sing. They start beating. Now they went back to the party. Those who were disenchanted, when the party stepped on them, they couldn't even open office door for them to even shake like hand. They see very people who felt they were real partisans. Now 2023, I no problem with the in the community. They were the scene supervisor then. Is that saying it's in $30 for shit, $50 LD for shit? Is that saying it? Now what carry them back to the party? That's sorry for life there. A very sorry for life. Then are you not in that corner? They say, come, let's protest. Molu. I call it all up again. Tabula rasa. I mean, like tabula rasa. Tabula rasa say you cannot protest. All of money begin to where they suspended, they expelled from the university up to now. You semi-educated. When you pass around, you go put 1 or 2 people together and call yourself former assistant minister in passing around. That tabula rasa then they will tell you to come protest. Man, who mean a rock? Go to Matale. They begin banning all over the place. They made a man assistant minister, the man left in the community, the man answer a friend and call again. And I just a video in Canada to come tell you, man, the man will be protesting you. Now, what Army Wizard did, just a video, Army Wizard was in Matale telling his same friend, what all of them were eating kobo together. When the mayor assistant minister, he moved from the community, he never returned to that community until they kick CDC out. And I just devote yesterday when in Matare, they can tell you, see friends that go protest. That one, the way the manager look at him, that one mean leave the community. The way they look at him, it mean to leave the community. And the reason why nothing CDC will do will be successful because you don't have the face to face the same very people who brought you the power and you abandon them. The same very people who brought you the power, you abandon them now. You want to go bring them. You think they are your friends. They are still your friends because they are foolish. You going back to the community now with $10, with $5, with $500 to come on the street so they can protest for you. That's why you are not getting the support of the people. Yes, that's why the people are not even trusting you again. And you are struggling to even have people in the street for a simple protest that the government has given you the go ahead to do. Because nobody will come to you again. The same very guys that you call your friends. And the reason why we can say these things is for people who all my life that think they are United Party people to learn from the mistake of seditions. They get you job, your own man. The men don't want you something. At least just pick all the men and call and say, "My man, how you doing?" People can feel fine when they're talking with big people. You know what I mean? Minister, deputy minister, and take phone to call you, common citizen. At least that one it will kill your morale. That one will kill your morale. For you to listen and your phone ring among people who calling you. Like one deputy minister calling you, or one assistant minister calling you, or one ambassador calling you. That one alone as a partisan. As a partisan, it can build your morale. But you abandon the people. You can't pick up call when it tells you, you can't reply. Then now, you're in a community telling people to protest for you. You must ask some of y'all, why are you going to the community? Be some of y'all before you leave your communities. They will flock some of you guys before you leave. You think people stupid here? You think some people stupid that they were the ones that you're controlling around here, working be in the media commenting for you, broke beginning. My man, your government came from power. Even in your own government, the day you want us come around, that government said we're even better than you. And up to now, you're still like that. That you people coming people's lives insulting. You don't know your government pass and it pass for good. You want to come out of power. The only chance you get, the marginalized you. My man, they kind of wicked. They kind of wicked, you know. We got to be telling you that the only time you know that they are really wicked, you. We'll be telling you. Because the only one chance the Liberian people have to get you. The men, they marginalize you, then develop the country, then develop your community, and they meet with all opportunity. At least our own will stand for the feed now. But man, even if nobody give me money, at least the road going to my house, Joseph Bagan and Pokota there. The way I used to get there, if I show you my single nana, the thing I took from my house, I still looking. Because from my house up the road until I get in Keke, the Pokota there. So I get no regret in the future on why I voted this government. I can't regret it. Tomorrow, day after, even 50 years from now, the government can, especially Joe Boakai and his descendants currently, come and say, gentlemen, let's do this. I will be part of it. I will support it. Though I'm not a partisan because I believe in them. We voted them. Even if we don't get a job, they still doing something for us that we can reference. Oh, you think everything about job? You can benefit from the government indirectly. In fact, directly, you can benefit indirectly. But indirectly, we didn't benefit from Joshua. Directly, we didn't benefit. Then why make you partisan? Why really make you partisan? Eh? Why really? Are you proud of yourself to be a partisan for a party like you didn't benefit from directly and you didn't benefit from indirectly? Then after they marginalized you, they suffocated all of us financially in this country. They come back and tell you go protest. You are very foolish. That's the reason why you even answer that call. Your community will say bad at Joseph Baga trying to face it for you. The road going to your country dilapidated. The men close their eye on it at Joseph Baga taking you for another suffering. heat needs to get you. Current can't even get money in your meter. You can see the current. Joseph Boakai make it stable for you this time. Your skin shining. Because your air conditioner or your fan and everything can go off. Some of your damn criminals that can still current the air. You only want to see current on. The way Joseph Boakai making it stable, you put it. Direct beneficiary. You people are the direct beneficiary. The way Joseph Boakai making the current stable because you can steal the current you're paying. So now you can't start enjoying. Some of you are not buying air conditioner. Just for the stealing current. Just imagine. Joseph Boakai doing it for you. But the same men who are not able to do it, they can go protest. Yeah. Where's Bear coming down? Where's Bear not 3,500 in our country? We're not taking from the 3,500 at CDC level, we're bringing it down. Right now, some places are 2,900. 2,900. We made it at 3,450, 3,500. I'm not talking about out of town, I'm talking about Monrovia. I'm not talking about out of town, I'm talking about right here in Monrovia. Breast bear was sold before CDC can move in government. It was sold for 3,450, 3,500. We came and now it's coming down. In some places, breast bear that 2,900, 3,000 in places like Ganta and really you find it for 3,000 and 2,900. And just yesterday, I was able to get one for 3,100 in my own environment. Gradually, it's coming down. And I tell you for free, the reason why how they call respect is staying in our kind of prices because the US rate has not come down. But as done, the government working on stuff, and when the US rates are coming down, respect will come down to 2,500, 1,800. At the end of the day, citizens will go to bed, put bang that all I hate, and be crying with blood. Because Joe Boakai is doing excellent in areas, in many areas. They got many people stable, food less expensive in the country. You get opposition in Liberia. Right now, we don't even got opposition. Joseph Boakai erased opposition long time. Most of them can be afraid of talking in public. Don't mind the former government official that we're not getting salary, they're getting disappointed. My brother and sister on their life to live in Liberia in your own pocket is difficult. Especially when you're not a businessman. Especially when you are lazy, you are not businessman, to live on your own pocket. Somebody say bread price in that area like $2,850. It's coming down, brother. In the US, mind you, the real rate is still high in Liberia. The rate is still high, and the rest is to that particular price. And when the rate start to come down, opposition will automatically be silent and perpetually silent. I'm telling you something serious. So if rice at 15 USD in right time market, then mean at 3,000 at labor take because the rate now is 200. And that's why we voted for. We met this rice price at $3,450. I mean, Mora to have a comment minister to Kanye. I know he has own interest in misbehave. So it stick the red press over there. But send out Papa said detail free and all that stuff. Red bread will come down and it will come way down. I would not want to think about the hustle that they hustling to make sure that Nuta, the agriculture minister, to start cultivating the whole virgin lands in our country and La Brosa feeding ourselves before 2027 and everything will just be straight in our country. And then when I setback will start to increase. Gasoline price is stable. Very low. Anybody can provide gasoline right now. That's why I want my car. The day somebody give me car, gasoline will not be my problem. Because I have for me to take 5,000 and pour a whole week in my car, just inside passing around. Labrador getting stable today. Then few frustrated government officials who feel that salary they're not coming again, they ain't getting that benefit, and you know like girlfriend they're not answering a call again because nobody brings to that thing when you again sending somebody more money. They frustrated and say they want protest. Having Wizards supposed to get faced with protest. Young men just before the transition. And you see the boss having Wizard card to see the party quarter. Why the program be again? I was like, see them too now. Your vest, it clear like your vest. You're not happy. Yeah, it's very clear like your vest. You're not happy. Nothing making you happy. You're angry in your heart. Where on your heart, your high blood pressure beating, boo, boo, boo. You're happy with government. In fact, you're happy with CDC. But they still controlling you to bring you outside to protest. I was at the party quarter. I was sending my own lake when they were busting having with a car back to back. The children saying to ask for a party quarter. Having with a nana. You see, man. Say you must come on the street to come protest. Thank God they got most smart citizens. They ain't got time for that nonsense they're doing. The children don't get time for it. And I say thank God for. Y'all can protest. Y'all protest and y'all should be very peaceful. Very, very peaceful with zero violence. Because nobody can be a lot of people can be junking right around here. Let's see how this town is very clean. This town is very clean. No tech. Even the rock you're talking about, not even on the street. Nobody can tell you how street ever all. No. If I want depend on you, lead to the hall. If you think you come and put rock on our street, all kind of labor mechanic drop it all in the player, shall lead to the hall. Because we're not alive. Either you lay a paper can you drop it in the trash can, you see right on the very road, you'll be protesting on, or you shop in your pocket, you pass. We don't want to see rock. And no blocking road that day. You got to open the road because of working day. The president got to come to work. The president got to come to work. The speaker got to come. The vice president got to come to work. The president got to come. Teachers got to go teaching University of Labrador, Santa Maris, UMU. Business people got to go open a store and sit down behind a goose. So when you bring a 30 people, the 30 people you bring, Jeff and play that and be packing. The day you send them for long, you get tired, you go regroup. But man, Koji in the countries that bring and protest. As they do that in America, they sit down there. They go on spoon to they open up, push it more, they can get with that little call up here. Then they can't, they tell you, we'll protest. Today we are in Juventus, playing football, making a lot of money. Today we are, it's not yet, Toyota is a go protest. Chan we are is enjoying yourself. I saw the beginning one wedding, they feed the skin clean and milk. They begin dancing, it goes to a team in New York. Then Jogaze go protest. Molu, pay mansion on the beach. The men front post right on the beach, the core bridge on the beach, making the men children bomb the rest back. The men move on their way, mountain climber, getting on condition car. Why I will be walking? The few cars that will be behind the car, that Molu will be inside, air condition, them beating the asses. See, I go protest. Why I will be naive like that? They put out in June 7 our government and former government official organizer. So citizens, people who did not work in any government. Even if they work, they were not darling boys. They were not big boys in the government. Men of course about a private man. Because one can't conduct protest. Then you say you want to do your own. For you to go find serious people who can do your own, you go to jail. Former pastor and criminal and Molu. Go protest. We'll be here. We'll be here. We'll be looking at you. we'll be looking at Jesus improving our economy. Now dollar rainy season, but they paying the road. I just posted a video that went wow. Your Wednesday and it may have fair again. Keke. Ordinary keke to work and to keke can move in Grand Passer, Buchanan and go to River Sets and get to Sesto. Ordinary keke, just keke. And all that thing happening on a Joe Boakai. Keke can move on Buchanan. It ain't just going by it carrying plank. Big plank then laying on the keke carrying it. That you people talking about protesting against what kind of government? Our government? The government that we brought are doing what we want them to do. You checking more right now, the whole street clean. Very clean. Very, very, very clean. The street is clean. Car leaving from Zwaju as I speak to you. People on low car than the Camry. They're on their way to Maryland from Zwaju. Any car you talk about can come from Maryland to Ganta go. The road from, I told you all the CDC representative the other day was saying, and some of the men were telling me, the only thing the government doing good is the road to Sino. The men were clear about it and say one of the things the government is doing good is the road to his country, Sino, is very good from Grand Baza. Clean road. Like one of the people said, what canton CDC, in fact, just for nonsense statement, they not put CDC order from the headquarters in Grange there. That the men work canton cities, that people work canton cities right now in the country. That the people from Grange there. Yeah. Because Joe Boakai forced them. Joe Boakai forced them to love him. The Babylon uses hard work. All the people that are debating now for CEZ across the country in the very Maryland, the Grand Crew, them from Joe Boakai forced them. Nobody coercing them to do it. Just what the Papa is doing, forcing them now to get out of that shit and say, no, I think the Papa is a good guy. When I say things, I'm forcing you to believe it. Because the people who go in and see the reality, there's some of you, you're getting in trouble. You're getting walkable. You don't even get nothing to do across that bro. So you're just sitting there in one of the late tech community, moreover, the ring giving you shit. The rings are right in front of your house and you don't get place to go. You don't get places to go. So at the end of the day, you're saying you want tech late community, there where you're at. Then you say you're in Labro. When we pass around Labro, we're gonna tell you the truth. They say, oh, the guy can lie. But you're not gonna be telling you because I want to tell you. I'm gonna be telling you because our people benefiting it. Probably you're not benefiting it, so you don't know. You're not benefiting it, so you don't know. But I'm telling you, and people are benefiting it, and these people that are benefiting it are there clearly. They know, they can come on the knife, they know exactly the information that we're giving, they are benefiting it. We think we can force people to believe this? Because the tangible is there. Every time I say, hey, I bring you clear video. When I told you say keke moving from grandfather to brewer says, I'm talking in my mouth. You saw people. You saw people who rode the keke standing there telling you say they rode the keke, and in fact the keke can go 4-5 times per day if you want to go. And in fact the lady even say if you want to run keke, if you want to be running keke from Maryland, from Buchanan to Riverside, you can do it and you will make money. I'm not saying more. People who benefit in it. That woman, actually, yeah, she's not even a citizen because most of them are not a citizen. But she wouldn't go la because the keke was standing there. The rider of the keke said the road cool. So you can take keke from Buchanan straight to Sesto. Keke all road or even some of your community, they banana very road used to be telling that Keke on it before. All the beginner running keke say, that used to be running keke on the Douala road. All of them got damaged during CDZ time. Then I keke all leaving to go to Sesto, southeast. Keke leaving Grand Buchanan to go to southeast to go run traffic. I saw it in that laugh. I said, "Look, keke, that job is good for you." Then your engineer boss is standing there. The keke was there beating you. Keke was beating. Keke left from Buchanan to Sesto City. Then he still standing strong, beating. I can put that against. You don't see her, I'm gonna go put this. You put that way, you're hungry. At the end of the day, you tell us to go regroup. Let me drink my root here. Why you protesting and drinking my root? My bitter root. Go protest. We'll be zipping our root and see you getting hungry in the street. Anyway, it will get your bag of rest. How do you call it, Bruce? This is root power. The tougher than malaria medicine. One representative look at me the money I'm not didn't give me an ASO. The representative gave me root. Yes. So you can protest. Nobody the root. We will not tell you say you must be peaceful now. And we don't want to give you the permit. And our government give you a permit. Government give you permit to protest. So it's not on you now to go gather people on the street. And when you bring them, you must be able to regulate them. I was saying, yo. You don't want to pay all I want now. People can make me to laugh in the country. Young people are on serious. You see me? They really, I'm buying. Modu not able to get you root. Modu I will give you root. Modu I will give you root before some of you. You people are insulting me. Someone I get your thing free. Root. They will go buy now. I will spend. If I go buy the root now, I will spend and $150 LD. It will be about 60 cents USD. Let me taste my root again, sir. Our representative gave me it. The representative and Nima can represent give me anything. What? Representative DJ what? I'm my own paper. Yeah. The man my friend, I go visit the man. They make me root. They make out the root, I root and make a drink. So the man my friend, I go visit the man, make me root. Some of you they can value you. All the time citizens are in power, they value you. That is making you first. So when you see us getting value in the government, we support the mayor first. Man will lie. I ain't got no business to lie. Myself, yeah. I want good for my country. That's why you see me supporting Joe Boakai. I want good for the country. I will never lie to you. If I tell you that some ministries are in our country, if that pay then really delay, then maybe that the second or third of the following month. In some places, on the 25th, salary comes. In some places, on the 25th. Salary come. The way July 26th is next week. Next week Saturday. Next week Saturday, July 26th. Pay will start coming maybe Monday. Or before the weekend, this weekend, Joseph Boakai will start paying people for July 26th. I'm speaking from experience. Since Joe Boakai passed his own budget, because the 2024 budget was passed from the 54th. Since the budget passed, pay has been effective. Salaries has been effective on this government. And you will see people going to the market to buy their children clothes, do other stuff for the 26th because salary will start coming as of this weekend. I know how responsible Ministry of Finance is. So now on the 23rd, people can start receiving bank alert. On the 24th, 5th, people can start coming. Why you want for the government? They pay on time. They are employing people. Government give legitimacy to 600 nurses who have served as volunteers. In fact, all the 6 years on George, we are the people who are volunteers. We take 600 of them. There were 761. We took 600, we gained legitimacy, we wrote down the payroll. They still evaluating the bottom 161. When the government came, they took volunteer teachers, they wrote them to the payroll, CSA. They see very people who can come and talk rubbish. That they see very people the government is facing road to go to the very counties. What do you want the president to do? Because now you're not in power. You're not controlling people to be calling minister, my man. One Neze coming. The Neze are coming, please pay the Neze 5,000 USD. And get 2,000 USD coupon. You can get that authority now. You don't have that authority right now. That's why you want protest? Because you can't send check again to send people to central bank illegally to withdraw money. Some of them were here now. And they bring the go a how they were very broke here now. They were hungry. They were eating their own citizen partisans horse rent. And a lot of them just found way to feed and go to America. A lot of them were taking 161,000 from Legis account here. They say the Facebook consultant. A lot of them I get follower. I get plenty of followers more than the man. Then the man was consultant for Legis. The man consultancy feed out 161,000. See these people here in the country. And I seen two of them today now they say I'm going to protest. And I seen very similar to them say I'm going to protest. Some people here, thank you, man. The stupidity like in Liberia in some people here. One say that everything. Some people are well and working before you, but in a head, you get plenty of craziness inside. Now everybody is in clean clothes in the country, mean it sound. Some people very crazy. Those men are supposed to call you to come put them in the street. The men are all working the government poor. The men begin millionaire. The men begin millionaire. You stay poor, you broke, you not benefit directly, indirectly to they benefit. Then the men still be you say you are their partisan and sedition, you can also in numbers and sedition. They seem very hungry sedition that you abandon, you call them disenchanted sedition will come outside in number. It means that all of you are very foolish and crazy. So thank you for watching. So I know most of my people were watching there from the US, my supporters from America, and quick announcement. We've been consulting with a few of our followers, with few officials of government and supporters in an attempt to reinforce the government information arm. The class reloaded or relaunched. And Clash Radio is really helping us. I want to say thank you publicly here to Patrick Honda, to Mo Ali, to Mama Fatima Bendu Salif, Daniel Sino. I want to say thank you to most of the guys on Clash Radio that are making sure that they bring factual information to the public about our government. And I say many thanks to the government officials too. They are always willing when they are called upon to go. So with a lot of consultations, we have decided to launch a conversation called the Rescue Conversation. It's a panel discussion. We have young people as panelists on that program. And we are working on things. I will be the lead host for that conversation. No, use that, sir. I will be the lead host for that conversation. It will be right here on this platform because we have some good followers here on this platform. A few days from now, we'll be in 40,000 followers. And I think it's a good start. It's a good start for us. And we are engaging journalists. We don't want to bring people who do not have media background. We want people who have media backgrounds and they are rescuers, like myself, who will be able to discuss the issue that people will be able to understand it. So the rescue conversation is up next in August 11. We'll be launching that program. And the scene where you see the Clash Radio there, you see the spoon that will be, because we are working in line with the Clash Radio there. We will not come on the time Clash Radio is coming on. Clash Radio can come on from 8 to 10 Liberian time. Sometimes they go to 11. So we being the young people and we are in the community, we know what actually the people are saying, and we go to the community to showcase the projects of this government, and we get more information about this government. We will come before the Clash Radio there. We'll be coming up from 6 to 8 o'clock. So when you leave in our show, you'll be joining the Clash Radio there. And that's why we want to keep you on and keep you updated about this government activities. So we will soon start the promotion. And every time I come live, I will let you know we need sponsorship. We need people because most of our panelists will be young people. And some of them will be facing some problems. We need gadgets, electronic gadgets. Some people can pledge to provide internet for us on the show. We appreciate it. Some of our people will need, some of them we need telephones. Some of them will want to have microphone for their phones. And we don't want people coming on the show and going back and forth with impediments. Maybe telling us, oh, I have current problem, I have battery problem, I have all these things. That's the reason why we're giving more time in line to engage with national government, to engage our partners, our supporters in the US, to engage them, because when we launch that conversation will be one of the best in this country. You will see the faces of the young people. We will bring government officials on the show to clarify issues. We will be having rescue conversation. Everything about our show will be rescue, and that show is an alternative for the Clash Radio. So I encourage you to always follow the Clash Radio because there where you can find authentic information about our government, and we'll be bringing another backup show called the Rescue Conversation, and we will be engaging. We'll have to sit with the communication arm of the government, the Ministry of Information. We got to tell the executive marshal that that show is coming up, and we're making all efforts to get to the Record Authority that this show will be very effective, and our panelists that are coming will be able to be taken care of and to remain on the show. So you people, my supporters in the US, will be getting to you. We want a commitment. We want you people buying some forms. We want you people committing to, giving data to our panelists. We admit you people to our chat rooms. We admit you people to our chat rooms. We will get fan-based chat room. If you commit a fan, you get to me. You say you want to be part of it, you want to sponsor, you can get to me. My number is always available. My number is always available online. I'm one of those in this country who can get my number so people can misuse it. Some people will take my number, they will test me with all sorts of insultive tests, threatening. That I know they can't do anything to me. But I always making my number available. So if you want to be part of it, if you think that it is prudent enough that other young people sacrifice to sit down and have conversation, you get to me. This particular program, my panelists not coming so for here and be, you know, off and on my show. It's good to be innovative, but while being innovative, you got to bring people. The people that are coming on, they will be given a time. They will be given a time, and that show. And that show will be there for all. You in America, you want to come as a panelist. You in London, like one of my followers is having strong interest in this. He lives in England. He will be able to make 2 hours available for the Liberian people. This is our country. No matter where you are, you're not far. Internet has synchronized the whole world. I'm living in Liberia like I live in America because I talk to many friends from across the world. So I can be here and see information everywhere. You can come on a show. If you want to be a panelist, we're still looking for panelists right now. This is my number. It's on WhatsApp. You can get on me. Inbox me. We want to set up our platform. This platform we talked about setting it up before. But we don't just want to do it like any other platform. We don't just want to do it like any other platform. We coming on our show, we coming very big. We're coming very big and consistent. We'll be very consistent. That's why I'm bringing people who are not in mainstream journalism again, like myself, to be very committed. And when we come on, we're doing the flyers. So if you want to be one of my panelists, you get to me. You didn't get any qualification of being a panelist. You must just be a Liberian. That's the only qualification. We can't bring foreigners on to discuss that broad thing because they won't know much. As long as you are a Liberian, no matter where you live, no matter who you are, no matter what the status in education, you can be a panelist as long as you can speak 1 or 2 English. What like that standard English, as long as you can speak English, you can be a panelist. So we've already gotten some people that we confide in so much that are all rescuers to come to the rescue conversation day. We set the platform day so very high, the launch of the platform. We send it way in front because we want to do publicity around it. We want to look for forms. Though we'll be on test broadcast till the official launch. We'll be on test broadcast. We'll be bringing panelists on for all to be able to discuss, collect some money because I know my panelists are young people. I don't want to give them a hard time. Since they have decided to give that time, we should be responsible to provide necessary equipment for them. We should be buying them foam. We should be providing them data. We should be doing this for them. So I will be coming to you. We will be coming to you for your support. If you're in America, you'll be panelists. Take my WhatsApp number. Call me and talk about it. Even if you can give me 1 day in a week to appear on my show, I don't get a problem with it. But the rescue conversation flyer will be up soon. You can come in my inbox. We add you to the flyers. We post it and do publicity around it. Yo, thank you so much. Yo, thank you so much. Female are highly encouraged. Females are highly encouraged. I want females on the show. That rescue conversation will start now and it will go all the way inside 2029 and it will be the source of information for our campaign 2029. Don't overlook the little beginning. Come and join me. I started this on my own. I want to encourage people so all of us something. My things I can do, I'm committed to doing them, but I want to give voice to other people. Other people want to speak, they're sitting there, but they don't have the platform to speak. So in alternative to the class reloaded, we will create this platform that other people can get easy access to come on and speak. I get my own man in America that want to speak, but the platform not there. I get my people that want to speak from other parts of the world, but the platform not there. We will create a platform for all. We will be having conversations solely rescue, and we'll be bringing facts to the people there. On that conversation, we'll be playing facts, we'll be playing video that is clear on the conversation. So if you want to be sponsored, everybody can come on, but some people can be sponsored. If you want to sponsor it through donation of funds, donation of cash, because before you buy the platform online, that money you can spend, you got to buy it through the prepaid cards. So I'm looking up to it. We'll be uploading the flyers. Look up for the next few days. The flyers will be on. Some of our committed panelists already, approved. They will be on our flyers. Their names will be there. You will know them. We'll direct you to the platform to follow them too, so we all can come and have this conversation. And it should be alternative. It will be alternative for the class video there. So we are encouraging all of you to sponsor it. So we have set a date, August 11, 2025, to launch that platform to the public. So thank you so much. Keep posted. We'll upload it, and you want to be part of it, come to my DM. They have conversation. We'll be opening chat room sooner for our panelists, and they will be there. We'll bring them to the public. We'll do couple of tech broadcasts before the show is launched officially in that part of the month on the 11th of August. So we are open to having business with all, and it is clear we engage national government to know that this show will be recognized. That when we're ready, any official will come on. You should not let us down. You should come and provide information to the people, the rescue people want to listen, the people of Liberia want to listen, and this is a platform they will come to. People already running to our platform for information. It will be another way that you will get more information from our platforms. So invite people to like the page, and this is the page we'll be using to disseminate those information to our public and our audience. Thank you so much. I'm grateful to all of you for always following, and thank you. Goodbye, and have a blessed time.